It's Saturday, and you know what that means. It's time for, well, we don't have Saturday morning summons for Summoner's War because everyone's saving for the Assassin's Creed crossover. So I thought, let's do the same thing we have been doing for the other part of Saturday morning summons, is taking a look at all of the different games that are coming out on both mobile and on Steam. So let's get started. Half of these are not even new. Can you guys see this stuff? Yeah, half of these are not even new. Warcraft Arclight Rumble has been on here for months. Minion Masters is a game that came out years ago for PC and still hasn't come out. This has been here for like a year or more at this point on here, so I don't really think that these should be the ones at the top of the pre-registration games, considering this is a game that is, it came out like 6 years ago or something like that. I don't know, quite a while ago. Some of these are new though. Mighty Doom, Jaeger Hunter Legend, Lord of the Rings, Middle Earth. This one looks pretty solid. We'll take a look at this anyway since we're already here. This is another game. I played this already. I played the Chinese version, or maybe it's a different version, but I played one of the Asian versions, and it's pretty fun. The graphics aren't as crazy as some of the other like the new Harry Potter game, for example. But I think for the life makeover, what is that? That might be new as well. I don't really care. Honestly, I don't really care. I'm sorry. I don't really care about the life makeover because you know that one's going to be. So this is Hegan Urethil. It's one of those, or maybe not even that. But let's see if we can see. Let's see if we can see it. That looks like it might be a decent spot. So this is, I think a lot of people that play the games that we play on these channels are going to like this. This is a super waifu anime turn-based RPG. Looks really good though. Looks really solid. Yeah, but I'm sure a lot of you already know about that one. We have this one. This is called Mighty Doom. This is just this was just posted on the Google Play App Store. Mighty Doom. So they basically took Doom and they changed it to a completely different game, because this is almost nothing like Doom. Just at all. It's just a top-down cutesy shooter. Oh, wait. It reminds me of, not Super Smash Bros. I said this to Super Smash TV. I said this before for the other one. For a different game, though. Anything top-down, apparently, where you shoot things reminds me of Super Smash TV, because I don't play that many games. I'm sorry. I'm not cultured like you guys are. It looks cute, but I kind of feel like... This is by Bethesda, too. So it's not even like a third party that just got their hands on it. They're like, no, we're gonna do it. So this is also a little bit odd. This is like a King of Fighters zombie survival city. Jeez. They're just butchering the King of Fighters franchise, aren't they? Like, I don't understand this. I don't understand why some of these games need to be, like, zombie survival top-down. Because why not, right? I suppose. Why not? Yeah. So that's going to be... I don't know if it's going to be... It's new. So that's that. Angel Fantasia Idle RPG. We're just going to casually go over these. If you haven't already figured that, I'm sure you already figured out that we're just casually going over them. This looks like another Idle RPG. I don't know if this was posted before, but there you go for Angel Fantasia. What do we have here? This is N Innocence. I think we actually mentioned this on Saturday Morning Summons. I don't know if we showed pictures of it, but it's like a fighting. It's like a half fighting, half RPG game. Kind of reminds me of some of these characters. Kind of remind me of Epic 7. Like some of these animations and stuff look like Epic 7-y, but you know, Epic 7 is I just associated because this kind of looks like it could be a thing in Epic 7, right? If you sent this picture, you were like, oh, it's a screenshot of like new monsters in Epic 7. And it's like, oh, okay. Like cropped out this part and cropped out and just showed like the middle. I don't know, whatever. So that is what is this? N Innocence? Is that what they said it was? All right, let's see. Jaeger Hunter Legend. So this is basically Monster Hunter for mobile by IGG, who have done a lot of cash grab games as well. They're always cute, but they're cash grab games. So this is basically Monster Hunter for mobile by not the developers of Monster Hunter. Let's see, Furry Blades? Yeah, it could be cool, but probably won't because it's a mobile game. So this one is actually kind of interesting. Lord of the Rings, Heroes of Middle Earth. There we go. Actually, let's just if we do this, yeah, you guys can still see this. I'm sorry, I should have done this earlier. So Jaeger Hunter Legend and Innocence, Angel Fantasia. Oh, here we go. King of Fighters, Survival City, Mighty Doom, and Higan Urethil. So this one is Lord of the Rings, Heroes of Middle-earth. I'm sorry I didn't make that put on the screen like that earlier. I thought I wasn't going to be able to, but it looked like it was perfectly fine for both the pop-ups and the page. So I should have done that. I should have done the. It kind of looks like Dragon Champions. Is that the name of the game? A little bit. Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of does look like Dragon Champions. I guarantee it's going to cost more than Dragon Champions. Isn't this also done by... Yeah, Electronic Arts. Yeah, I guarantee it's going to cost more than Dragon Champions. Is that the game that I'm thinking of? And then we have some Steam games. Let's take a look at what I opened some stuff. I don't think I took a look at all of it just yet. So this is Olympus Company. As the executive manager of Olympus Company, lead your group of 12 sinners venture into the buried facilities of Lobotomy Corporation and lay claim on the golden boughs. So let's see this a little bit more zoomed in. I like this art style. It looks cute. And it's on Steam, so it might actually be a game. It might actually have some gameplay. You never know with mobile games if they actually have gameplay or not. What is this? I am not your president. Really? I clicked on that? Maybe I accidentally clicked on that because I don't remember even looking at this at all. Plays another U.S. president. Decide the fate of the world and run your country any way you'd like. Do you wish to start a war or make peace? Take care of the poorest or support capitalists, and advocate for gun rights or stand against them. Is all up to you. Oh my god, I don't want to even see the comment section for this one, people. Oh jeez. Oh my goodness. Well, this isn't Twitter, so Twitter's pretty terrible. I've been noticing that lately. I wasn't really into the Twitterverse before. Wasn't really paying attention to Twitter. And then been trying to, it's so bad. It's just people only go there to complain. Like it doesn't really add anything to society. It's just people go there on Twitter to complain. You could argue YouTube doesn't really add much to society, but YouTube is still a great place if you need to know how to fix your carburetor on a 20-year-old car, and nobody will be. There'll be a YouTube video on it. Also, you got to make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe on that video because they're going to remind you 14, 15 times. That wasn't the call to action of doing that for this video. I'm making jokes. Okay, so what do we have here? Gatekeeper Eclipse. Fast-paced. I'm going to learn how to read one of these days. Fast-paced, roguelike shooter, Gatekeeper Eclipse is a prologue version of the game Gatekeeper. Go on a quest to find the stolen heart of the universe and shoot your way through the hordes of machine enemies. Let's see all of the... Oh, there's so much particle effects. That's a cool looking... What is that? Cyborg dog. I guarantee Boston Dynamics is going to have... This is going to be 5 years. They're going to be streamlined, smooth, little flamethrower dogs. That's going to be it. If you guys haven't seen, they have a lot of viral clips on the internets, on YouTube and on TikTok and stuff. But they do robotics. So what is this? The Oroboros King. The Oroboros King combines the tactical depth of chess. It looks like chess to me. I don't know what the... Okay. With the build variety and replayability of roguelikes. Build a formidable army, discover powerful relics, and buy surprising gadgets to defeat the Covenant. There is a lot of people that like chess. I wonder if it gets some of that audience. I don't think it will. I think that people just like chess because it's chess and it's been around for so long. So I don't really think that all the people that like chess are necessarily the people that are on Steam. It's just, what is this? Voltaire the Vegan Vampire. No, you can't be playing. You can't be a video inside of a video. That's too meta, man. Voltaire the Vegan Vampire. Rebel against your legacy in this farming action roguelike. Tend your spooky farm by day and defend your crops from enemies at night. Upgrade Voltaire, youngest son of Dracula, with devious new abilities and discover dozens of new plants to cultivate. Send Dad a message. A vegan life is no mistake. Okay. Vegan vampires. I mean, it's interesting. I'll give it that. It's creative. It's not like they're copying a bunch of games that have been done before. I mean, I know some people are going to comment on the art style, like, oh, that looks kind of like what Don't Starve a little bit. But, That doesn't mean that the rest of the game is, just because it looks a little bit like it. Or maybe I'm the only one that's saying that. Deadside Club. Deadside Club is a free-to-play, side-scrolling shooting game. This is on Steam. Well, you guys can see that it's on Steam, obviously. Free-to-play, side-scrolling shooting game. Choose your cartel and use special skills and weapons to battle monsters and other players to be the last one standing. Explore different maps and battlefields while trying to survive the fast-paced world of Deadside Club. What are these? Looks like adults in little kid dragon costumes. This is... Oh, they are. They are adults that are killing everything. So it's these guys just in dragon costumes. Got it. Okay. Well, this is a thing. Looks like someone put a lot... Well, it looks like a team of people put a lot of effort into this. Dino heads and dino pants. I mean, that is going to get people's attention, though. I'll say that. What is this one? Arto. Breathe color into a desaturated world in this action RPG. Fight unique enemies and bosses in a quest to bring life back to your world. Explore different biomes in ever-changing art styles with varied mechanics from hack and slash to stealth and platforms. Has this been a thing? No, this was actually done in Super Mario Sunshine. Kind of, not really. Not that one. That wasn't... What was the game where you... Like a long time ago, there was a game that you made everything... I think it was another Mario game that wasn't Super Mario Sunshine. But I was noticing a lot of this lately is this theme of like bringing color to the environment and just swapping textures out and things like that. So... This is pretty crazy, though. There's not a lot of games that have this pop art style. It's definitely very interesting aesthetically. All right, what is this one? The Xcrawlers, action RPG slasher game in which you and other hero will have to plunge into dark atmosphere of dungeons full of monsters and madness. Well, look, monsters and madness. See, it looks like someone tried to recreate Legend of Zelda on Windows 3.1. I'm being mean. I'm sorry. What's this next one? Scars Above. Oh my goodness. Scars Above is a challenging sci-fi third-person action adventure shooter combining the rewarding feel of overcoming difficulty with a compelling and intricate story set in a mysterious alien world to explore. That looks pretty solid. I don't like to always just judge games on how they look, but because some games could be good and some games could, But I mean, at least if it looks good, you got one piece of the puzzle already figured out. Doesn't necessarily mean the game is going to be good; it just means it's more likely to be good. This is really nice lighting, man. It's really well. Who did that? Madhead Games Prime Matter. All right, what do we have next? Dreadful River. Okay. Man, that's definitely a river. The realm is under attack. The king and his most loyal guards are trying to save the Eternal Crown. Floating down a vast river on a simple raft, you have to fight enemies, improve your gear, find allies, and explore mysteries along the shores. Can you turn the tide? Well, it's a river, so... This is wacky. I mean, I gotta give some of these developers credit. Like they're finding new and interesting things sometimes. Like I don't remember any other game where it's like, hey, fight your way down a raft on a river. Like, oh man, they do well. Aside from Oregon Trail, that's not quite the same. That's not even remotely the same. Phantom Brigade is hybrid turn. Hold on, let's see this thing. Yeah, hybrid, turn-based, and real-time tactical RPG with an innovative timeline-based command system. See the future, predict enemy actions, and plot your counterattack on the timeline. Outnumbered and outgunned, lead the brigade through a desperate campaign to retake the... And it stops, and you don't know what it's going to say after that, because it doesn't tell you. Looks cool. Oh my goodness, those menus. No, it's not that crazy. What game does this remind me of? Everything reminds me of something. Some mobile game that looks like this. Not, maybe a little bit less fidelity than this, even though this is not like anything ridiculous. Could be cool. Was one. Dungeons of Aether. Delve into Dungeons of Aether, a turn-based dungeon crawler set in the Rivals of Aether universe. Control 4 new heroes as they uncover the mysteries of the Jules Vale caverns in story mode, or test your mettle in the grueling challenge dungeons. Rita Rabbit. Wait a second. I don't know why it made me think of Rita Rabbit, all right? You got me thinking about Windows 3.1, and then... This is kind of cute, though. Oh, could be a fun little experience, I suppose. What's this? Stickman Trench. Oh my goodness, Stickman Trenches. Stickman Trenches is a real-time strategy game. This should have been on mobile, or this should have been like a flash game. Flash game from 1995. Stickman Trenches is a real-time strategy game in which you need to manage your men and weapons and build up your defenses in the brutal trenches of Stick World War I. Okay. I suppose we'll take a look. Some of these stick games get crazy amounts of players and downloads and make crazy amounts of money. Like, that's just because the Stickman does not... Well, I don't know, because those are mobile games. They should just release it on mobile. Megs Monster. Take control of the underworld's grumpiest ghoul to help a lost little girl find her way home in this creepy, cutie indie adventure. Just be warned, if she cries, the whole world dies. Oh. Give me Undertale vibes. This is giving me Undertale vibes. All right, yeah. Anyone else? Oh, kind of. This probably got a interesting story. I feel like you don't really get those very much on mobile. Like, they shove story into things, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's good. It's like, oh, it's just the same copy and paste. You put the bunch of wacky names in places, wacky monsters, wacky worlds, and wacky cities, and there's a giant war, and then you gotta be OP because you gotta spend the money to be OP because that's your destiny or something. I don't know. It's just the same copy pasta for like half these mobile games, half these mobile RPGs. One military camp. Build your own military camp, manage the economy, recruit the best candidates, and train them to become elite specialists. Send them on missions across the land to end the war once and for all. SimCity Military Edition. Oh my god. Don't give them any. Well, that's already a lot of games. There's already a lot of games that are SimCity Military Edition. They're just called like Age of Empires. Top Bun. Kind of want to play this game now. Funny dad jokes. Maybe not funny, but just dad jokes. Mask of Fury. Mask of Fury is a dynamic party brawler with Ragdoll Physics. Team up with friends to complete the campaign or challenge each other in a variety of local or online multiplayer game modes. Ragdoll Physics does well. Like Ragdoll multiplayer games does pretty well on YouTube and Twitch. So, looks like Ninja Turtle. It looks like knockoff Ninja Turtles. Wait a sec. These are knockoff Ninja Turtles. 100%. Oh my god. All right. Autumn Time Trade Up, a game about speed optimization and exploration. This reminds me of like the first South Park game for N64. Speed optimization, exploration, meet loads of unique characters on your way. I know you didn't play it. You're like, do you mean the Stick of Truth? No, I mean the bad one. The one that was like, everyone's like, this is one of the worst games. Oh, man. Speed optimization, exploration, meet loads of unique characters on your way to the top of the spire. You are given 4 minutes to save the Thanksgiving through wacky means. Can you get everyone to the top of the spire for the perfect Thanksgiving feast? It was like, it looked like this. Like graphically, it was kind of like not like very high polygon because it's N64, right? And it was also like a budget development team. So, and there was like I think there was like a turkey gun or so there was like a turkey gun and there's a cow something. I don't know. Or maybe evil turkeys. I think it was evil turkeys. And like the hypno cow gun thing. That's why it's giving me the vibes of that. Low polygon plus evil turkeys equals South Park. Why would you recreate South Park? This looks so bad. I'm sorry, but this looks so bad. That game, I love South Park, but that game was so bad. What is it called? South Park something creamy butthole or something. I don't know. Okay, now that I've demonetized the entire video, that's fine. That's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys got a laugh, or maybe saw something that you might have been interested in. Have a great weekend. I will see you as always in the next one.